Hello friends, this is your physics Sita ma'am. NEET series day 12. NEET series day 12. 46th question. The position x of a particle with respect to time t along x-axis is given by x equal to 9t square minus t cube when x is in meter and t is in second. What will be the position of this particle when it achieves maximum speed along the x direction? So this question is asked in NEET 2015. It's a very important question. In this, they are asking what will be the position of this particle when it achieves maximum speed along the x direction. Along the x direction. So in given, that is x is equals to 9t square minus t cube. X equal to 9t square minus t cube. So what is the velocity? Velocity is equals to displacement by time. So we can take it as dx by dt, which is d by dt into x is 9t square minus t cube. So when you substitute, you will be having that 8t minus 3t square, right? By using the formula, just remember d by dx, x power n can be taken as nx power n minus 1. By using this formula, we can take that 18t minus 3t square, right? So after this, we are going to find out the acceleration. Acceleration, that is a is equals to velocity by time, dv by dt. Now we found velocity, right? So from this d by dt, what is the velocity we found? That is 18t minus 3t square. 18t minus 3t square. That is the velocity we are taking here. Please substitute with this. 18t minus 3t square will be having for that 18 minus 6t. 18 minus 6t. Now, so we'll just take this as a first equation. As in the question given, that is the first equation. Now what we found, that we'll take it as a second equation. Now, speed of particle is maximum. Now, speed of particle is maximum when its acceleration is 0. When its acceleration is 0, so we can take that is a is equals to 0. That is 18 minus 6t, which is equals to 0, or else t equal to 3 seconds. T is equals to 3 seconds, right? So from this, putting in equation 1, solve. Put in equation 1, we obtain the position of particle at the time, that is x is equals to, what is the first equation? First equation is 9t square minus t cube. So instead of t, I am going to substitute here 3. Here also 3. We'll get the answer, distance answer we'll get. So x is equals to 3 square minus 3 cube, which gives 54 meter. When you substitute, we'll be having 54 meter. Yeah, please check the answer. Here we have in option B. Option B, 54 meter is the correct answer. Please check it. X value, from that we are going to substitute v is equals to dx by dt, first formula. Second is acceleration equal to velocity by time, that is dv by dt. Substitute from that. Finally, x is equal to, we can find out the distance. Now 47. A particle moves a distance x in time t according to equation x is equals to t plus 5 whole power minus 1 inverse, that is inverse. The acceleration of particle is proportional to what? So this is a question asked in CBSE AIPMT 2010. See the options. So given data, what is the given data? X is equals to t plus 5 inverse. That means acceleration of particle is proportional to what we are going to find? Acceleration is velocity, right? Velocity by time, dv by dx. So v can be taken as, velocity can be taken as displacement by time, which gives minus 1 by t plus 5 the whole square, right? Because distance is x, time is t. So dx we are taking that minus 1 by t plus 5 the whole square. I am taking it as a first equation. And the acceleration a is equals to d square x by dt square, which gives, what is the d square x by dt square? Which I am taking that 2 by t plus 5 the whole cube. Right, this I'll take it as a second equation. On comparing the equations 1 and 2, on comparing the equations 1 and 2, okay, so we'll be having that a is directly proportional to v power 3 by 2. A is directly proportional to v power 3 by 2. So in question they are asking what is the acceleration of the particle to velocity. So in the case of acceleration is directly proportional to velocity power 3 by 2. A option is right for this question. A option is right. So please check it. Velocity equal to displacement by time. So from that acceleration is d square x by dt square. So from that you just find out, we'll get the answer from this. 48. Two cars P and Q start from a point at the same time in a straight line, and their positions are represented by xp into t equal to at plus bt square and xqt, which is equals to ft minus t square. At what time do the cars have the same velocity? So this is a NEET 2016 year question. So you're going to find out what time do the cars have the same velocity. Velocity of each car is given. Velocity of each car is, we are writing that v suffix p equal to dxp, right? dx suffix p into t by dt, which gives displacement by time, right? So that I wrote here dt equal to a plus 2bt, a plus 2bt, right? Next, in the case of vq, v suffix q, that is dxq into t by dt, which is f minus 2t. Respect to dt, we are taking that f minus 2t. So in the given vp, at what time that vp equal to vq, velocity have the same, like at what time do the cars have the same velocity? So we are taking the vp equal to vq. So what is vp equal to vq? That is a plus 2bt, is a plus 2bt, which is equals to f minus 2t. A plus 2bt, which is equals to f minus 2t. So we're going to find what is t from this. T is f minus a by 2b plus 1. 2 into b plus 1. When you cross multiply, we will be having the t value is f minus a by 2 into b plus 1. So please check the answer whether we have the answer from this. Yeah, we have D option. D option, that is f minus a. T is equals to f minus a by 2b plus 1. So that's nothing but 1 plus b. So we have that C. D option is correct. I hope you all understood this, friends. Thank you.